Hello and welcome to Review Mobility. Our platform allows consumers to post their independent reviews on their experience with mobility companies around the UK, whilst also learning about mobility aids and browse a selection of mobility products we picked out. Head to our website reviewmobility.co.uk to learn more. Today, we will be covering bed rails and bumpers. Let us get started. You may increase the security and steadiness of your bed by raising one or both sides with a bed rail. If you have bed rails, it's much easier to go from a wheelchair to the bed and back. Bed rails and bumpers can help keep people safe in their beds and reduce falls. What do you need to know when buying bed rails and bumpers? When buying bed rails or bumpers, you need to understand what you need them for. If you want to add extra protection on the side, then bed bumpers may be best, but if you want to stop people from falling out, bed rails may be best. How to buy a bed rails and bumpers? The best way to buy bed rails and bumpers is to shop online and go to a mobility shop to see them and see what product is best suited to you. Where to buy a bed rails and bumpers? You can find some bed rails and bumpers available online, and we have selected some that can help you on this page. What are the benefits of having bed rails and bumpers? The benefits of bed rails and bed bumpers are to stop people from falling out of bed and to keep them safe while sleeping. What should I look out for when choosing a bed rails and bumpers? When shopping for bed rails and bumpers, you should look for sizing, amount of protection, reviews. Bed bumpers versus bed rails. Bed bumpers are far softer and less intrusive and provide a soft barrier on the bed, but can be less secure. Bed rails are much harder, but can do a better job of keeping people in bed. Bed rail bumpers for the elderly. The elderly can benefit from bed rail bumpers, as they can stop them elderly from falling out of their bed and getting injured. What is the role of bed rail bumpers? They created bed rail bumpers to profile beds to prevent the user's limbs from getting trapped in the rail, a frequent source of significant injury. These protectors, commonly offered in pairs, help cushion the user on both sides of the bed, potentially minimizing the chance of injury. What are the alternatives to bed rails? Roll guards, foam bumpers, a reduced bed height, and concave mattresses are some solutions that you may use to reduce the risk of injury from falling out of bed. Those at a high risk of entrapment and falls should not have bedside rails installed without constant supervision. When should you not use bed rails? Certain people do not need bed railings. Residents who are agitated, confused, disoriented, uncomfortable, have uncontrolled body movement and need toilet help are in the most danger. Are bed rails dangerous? You might seriously endanger yourself if you try to scale a railing. Injuries could include broken skin, puncture wounds, and bruises. So make sure there are correct safety measures in place. Are there bed rails for adjustable beds? People who use adjustable beds can maintain their mobility and independence by using a simple, low-cost grab-hold device on the side of the bed. So that concludes our guide on bed rails and bumpers. We hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to go and check out some of our other content on mobility aids, mobility scooters, stair lifts, and much more. Head to our website, reviewmobility.co.uk for more information.